Hello, everybody. Hey, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Thanks for joining me. It's Minor League Monday, even though I'm recording this on Sunday, the 15th, September 2024. But so that this video is out tomorrow, welcome to Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Speed up your video to 1.25 or 1.5 if you want me to sound normal once I start getting not monotone. Please like, subscribe, leave a message so that we can interact like me and Wax Nostalgic Dave have been doing, and old commenting collector Rob, and all you folks. If you know anyone who would like these kind of cards, please send them my way so they could subscribe. Trying to get to 200 subscribers by my 1 year anniversary coming up here on September 23rd. If I reach that goal, both of them, I want to do a contest, and so I need like 17 more subscribers because I'm at like 183. So please send people my way. All right, folks. So let's get to it. I got the last two sets of teen sets that I got um, for Minor League Monday. I got the AAA Baseball Pacific Coast League Top Prospects that I got on the clearance when we went to the River Cats game, and that is the 2015 version, which I'll get to at the end because I went to San Jose one time and they were having this card day, and it even got the minor league logo and everything there. And I thought they were going to be baseball cards, but they weren't. They were more like heroes and veterans and stuff like that. But I'm still going to show them because, well, they're cards that I got from minor league, from the minor league thing here. So 2017. So 2017 salute to the military honorees. So there's the people on that list. So we're kind of going to zip through these cards because I think I got 4 packs of them. Because when we were at the game, people were like, "Here, do you want this?" And I was like, "Sure." Or they gave us 2 each or something like that. From the San Jose Giants there. And it wasn't until I got home until I realized. So nothing against it. It's not baseball cards though, folks. So nothing against these cards. The only thing I'm saying is I did not realize that they were not baseball cards. So here we go. We're going to just go through these. So thank you for your service, all these people. Jason Michael Bendit. So looks like he passed away. A Marine. So rest in peace, Jason. 3 children. How sad. All right, please pause and read about these people. They deserve it. Gus Bochy. So looks like he died in Vietnam, probably there. Army. Korea, maybe. Thomas E. Boyd Sr. Looks like Air Force there. Shout out to these guys. Like my dad was in the Army during Korea. My grandpa went to World War II, tried to go in, but because he had 2 young daughters, they told him no. And then by the time he was like 32, they were so desperate for people that they took him at that point in time. And he caught like the last, right at the end of the war, like the cleanup of Berlin. We have a bunch of pictures from when he was there, just showing Berlin just pummeled ruins. Leonard Del Byler. I was going to go in the Navy. There's Navy man. Salute to you. 64. Just same time Kennedy went. And it's the early 90s. I was going to go into the Navy. I even did ROTC in high school, but then somebody else became president, and I knew they were going to cut the funding for the military, so I decided against that. Hey, are you talking about me? Well, rather not say Monica Calderon. 2012. So she made it to 20 years, looks like. William J. Klein. What is that, the Army Air Corps maybe? That logo. Little San Jose Giants logo on there. Oracle Operation Care and Comfort, USAA Bay Systems Inspired Work. And these cards are done. Grandstand. So grandstand cards. And they technically are minor league authorized. Timothy Dameron, U.S. Army. So big shout out to all these people. I didn't realize they were all so far people who died in service. James Garland Domert. Once again, please pause these to give these people their time in the limelight, like Monica Flores there. That date must be wrong. She couldn't have been 8 years old, so maybe that's meant to be 2008 or something like that. And I think all these people have something to do with the Bay Area or San Jose, it looks like here. Oh, her military career was 90 to 98. So maybe some of these people have not passed on. Maybe that's just the time they were in the service. So please pause to read this to find that out. Robert James Gedamy. So yeah, this looks like the time in service. So I'll have to look at that first few cards again and see what that says. Just so we're all on the same page here, people. Okay, yeah, so this must be their time of service. Alright. Sorry about that. Dennis Dale Greer. Nevertheless, thank you for your services. So yeah, these are all looking to be like San Jose people. Philip D. Hatfield. Marcus Hernandez. Tiana C. Herrera. Still looks like she's in the Air Force at that point in time, up to 2017. Christopher Hill. I'm going to have to look this guy up real quick. So there was something that happened here years ago. It looks like that guy, Daniel Doc Jacobs. But I'm not even going to say what it is because I would hate to be wrong. Brian Jorgens. Doesn't look like these cards are numbered. Cynthia Keppel. National Guard. Be interesting to see a newer set of these, see if anyone's in the Space Force. Oh yeah, today, Sunday, Bears are going to be playing in a little while, I guess, Sunday Night Football. Nicholas Kimmel. And somebody there was another person trying to assassinate Trump today. But the Secret Service shot at him before he could take a shot at the golf course, and then they caught him on the freeway, supposedly. So that's new. And the 49ers lost to Minnesota, so, I mean, it's a no-win situation for me. I need Minnesota to lose because I'm a Bears fan. But I like to see the 49ers lose because I'm not a fan. But I guess the worst case scenario is Minnesota winning, and that's what happened. So, no offense to any 49ers fan, I'm just not a 49ers fan. Cubs won finally. They always lose to Colorado and Arizona for some reason. And they lost 2 out of 3 to Colorado this weekend when they needed to win. And they might as well basically be done. It's going to really take a miracle for them to make it into the playoffs. Francis Edmund Notch and Jim Mackey was the previous one. Sam Nichols. May have to do 2 episodes, people. I don't know. Let's see how we go. Robert Nishnik. Pascual Oliverio. It's cool that they do these kind of things for people. You know, some of these people show up at the game. Now that I'm starting to remember, and their families or something like that. So please pause to read about like Joseph Perea there, or James Phillips, Marine Corps. Give all these people a little limelight here on Old Style Classics baseball cards, where they probably wouldn't get much more attention than they did that day at the game. Angelica Reyes. Got to give them credit for doing their duty, their civic duty. Whether they wanted to or were forced to, like during the draft here probably, for Vietnam. When I picked up my brother and we were driving up El Camino from Burlingame or Belmont, I think it's Burlingame, up to San Francisco on El Camino Real. Yeah, Santa Clara, hey, that's where we live. We drove by the National Cemetery right off the road there, and it was huge, just humongous. Gerald Ryan, so I imagine some of these people might be laid there at this point in time. Yeah, my dad's buried in the National Cemetery up in Santa Fe, New Mexico. A beautiful cemetery as well. Up on the side of a hill, like the side of the mountain, kind of foothills. Lots of snow, very, very serene or tranquil site, Patrick Smith. So I have a great respect and place in my heart for the military. Catherine Tetro, United States Army. So during World War II, she was in the Army. David B. Trepiano, father-in-law, he was drafted in the Army back in the 60s. Richard A. Williams. It's hard to believe that their single A baseball team here in San Jose in a little tiny stadium, when there's 1 million people here, it technically should be a triple A city at least. Dave Wilson. But because the Giants control the market, they have the rights to the market. That's why they're stuck with their single A team. And George Uab. So thank you, George. All right, we're at 15 minutes. Let's see if we can do this. Yeah, let's just do it. I was gonna maybe split them up. So it's got the little hologram there. AAA Baseball 2015 Top Prospects. And Pacific Coast League. All right, let's take a look at that. I'm going to pause you guys for a second. I just want to double check something. Okay, just to make sure these were the 2004. So the same thing 11 years earlier. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't just showing the same thing. So let's see here. Yeah, that's the one with Zach Greinke. So I'm going to pause you again. All right, so 2015 Pacific Coast League top prospect. So see some big names right off the bat there. And we just showed Addison Russell too. Noah Syndergaard there. So here we go. Albuquerque Isotopes, John Gray. And these are by choice. So printed by choice. Pretty cool looking cards. A little more modernish. So for my Albuquerque Isotopes there, John Gray. Oh, we got two Isotopes this time. Christian Adams. Unless that's Adamas. Dominican Republic. Adjust this camera, people, sorry. Tyler Jugman. Colorado Sky Sox. Did they get another team back? I don't think they do. Maybe that was the end. Yeah, probably, yeah. So the Isotopes replaced the Sky Sox as the Rockies farm team. And then the Sky Sox went away. I don't know exactly what year that was, but there you go. The Sky Sox, I don't know if they're still around, maybe as a double-A or single-A team. I don't know how many teams there would be around them to be in a lower level because travel. Maybe an independent team moved in there. Austin Hedges. So we know of Austin Hedges there. California boy. Reimer Lariano. El Paso, Chihuahua. So they already had a team by 2015. Thought it was a little later than that. But the Chihuahuas down there in El Paso, probably our biggest rival. Because Albuquerque and El Paso always become huge rivals whenever they have teams in the same league. Like our old hockey teams used to hate each other. Domingo Santana, as does our basketball teams. UTEP and UNM and New Mexico State, they all hate each other. Like a three-way hate fest. The Rio Grande rivalry. Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. And that was Domingo Santana. Preston Tucker, Fresno Grizzlies. They're gone now too. Major League Baseball shut that down. As a AAA team, shipped them down to single A just like San Jose. Alright, here we go, Kris Bryant. So that was a good one to have back in the day. The year before he came, well, he came up that year actually for a while, and then they won the, in 2015 he did go up because that's when he won Rookie of the Year. So this obviously is an image from 2014, and then they won the World Series in 2016 with the Cubbies. So the great Kris Bryant, wish him well. Hope he could turn his career around. Addison Russell, we were just talking about in the last video. Wonder what's happened with him. Went to the Korean baseball organization, KBO, and I don't know what's happened to him since. I know he struggled there for a while. He might be in Japan or Taiwan now. There you go, Noah Syndergaard. There was a big pitcher for a while, the 51s, which they're no longer called that. I think they're the Las Vegas Aviators now. And perhaps no more of that once the A's move in, if they end up doing that. Texas. Dilson Herrera. Colombia, Cartagena. Old Romancing the Stone, right? Cartagena. That was a good movie. Steven Matz. So he's made it up. Steven Matz. Stony Brook, New York. Alright. Steven Piscotty, there you go. seen him roaming around the majors since these mid 2015s or 2000 teens, I should say. Steven Piscotty, Pleasanton. That's just up the street there on the East Bay. Kind of a little east of Oakland. Marco Gonzalez. Been through Pleasanton many a times, but Marco here, he's from Fort Collins, Colorado. Samuel Tuvalala. I can't say it. Sorry, folks. San Mateo, California. That's right up the street. There's that one baseball card shop there in San Mateo. San Mateo's right between the two bigger card shops. Lefties is up here. San Mateo's here. And then Peninsula Sports Cards right here. And it's like a 9-mile stretch between these two. And there's a little card shop downtown San Mateo where I got that first Kimbrel card, and then I went back like years later and the guy's arguing with me, oh, there's no such thing as the minis that came in flagship, and I was like, dude, I bought it from you. So that's funny. Alright, that's where he's from. Chris Bassett. Looks like Nashville Sounds there with the pick. From Ohio, Curtis. Little pick. Another Nashville, Joey Wendell. New London, PA. JT Realmuto. So there you go, another major leaguer from New Orleans Zephyrs. Yeah, I wonder how hot it is to go see a game in New Orleans. Ooh, doggy. Midwest City, Oklahoma. Nail right on the head. Jose Urena, New Orleans. From Dominican Republic again there. San Domingo. Justin Nicolino, New Orleans, with the NOLA shirt. NOLA, our favorite restaurant in Palo Alto there is NOLA. Go there every year for Valentine's Day. For like 13 years straight. No, I think it's like 16 years or more. Darnell Sweeney. So that's the Oklahoma City Dodgers. Like I said, the Isotopes used to be the Dodgers team until they bought Oklahoma City. But I still don't like it when they make them use the same name as the big league team. And the Cubs have done that too with Iowa. Miramar, Florida. The Naval Station area. Scott Schiebler. Salone, Iowa. Speaking of the devil, Iowa. Christian Binford. Storm Chasers, so that must be Tulsa, I would imagine. Omaha. Hagerstown. They're pretty decent stock. I mean, they're thin, but they feel really pretty solid. Orlando Galaxy. Distrito Nacional, Dominican Republic. However you say that. Peter O'Brien. Oh, Brian, you're a friend of mine. For the Reno Aces. Aye. It's me boy O'Brien. Miami Gardens, Florida. Rob Ray. Reno. Brentwood, Tennessee. Alright, Thomas Tellis. Unfortunately, he had his mask on there, so Round Rock Express down there in South Texas. I believe it's down in South Texas. Somewhere it's in Texas. El Tigre Azentegui, Venezuela. There's a Venezuelan card for you guys. Luke Jackson. You got that Venezuelan card, Mangini? Luke Jackson. Alright, he's from Southwest Ranches, Florida. Andrew Suzak. So yeah, we saw him on the River Cats, so there we go, seeing him again. Roseville, California, down around here somewhere. Up north, I believe, Ty Blach, there's a name. Once again, River Cats. Centennial, Colorado. Andrew Heaney, Salt Lake Bees. That's the team we've seen playing the River Cats at this game. So, wonder if we got to see him play. Almost there, people are coming to an end. Nick Tropino, Salt Lake City. So, it's sad, but these are the end of my team sets for minor league baseball. Now we're going to get down to like individual cards that they gave out, like the Giant cards to get signed, or like the AAA All-Star little card, kind of like, you know, like uncut sheet kind of things. And then more like the minor league heritage cards or tops cards that aren't like really associated with the actual team, like where you would go to a stadium and be able to find that stuff. So we do have more minor league baseball stuff, just not from the minor leagues themselves. Alright, lost to Ketel Marte, there we go. Got his autograph somewhere. Tacoma Rainiers. Wish we could have stopped and saw a game when we were going through Tacoma, coming back from Seattle to Portland, back down here. Nezio, Dominican Republic. That would have been nice to knock off another AAA stadium. And to end it off, Patrick Kivlahan. Patrick with the Tacoma there. And that's West Nyack, New York. Nyack. Alright, so there you go, folks. That is my minor league Monday kind of double set honoring AAA prospects. That list of people there. And honoring people who serve their country, along with a few Isotopes, amongst others like Kris Bryant. Alright, people. Thanks for joining me on Old Style Classics Baseball Cards on Minor League Monday. Please subscribe. Really trying to at least hit 200 subscribers. Alright, everybody. Take care.